The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
What's up, YouTube fam? It's Sparky617 here, and today we're going to be playing Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. I had to hurry up and say it because I keep forgetting the name of the game. I am playing on PC, a laptop. I'm also using a PS5 controller, so if you see like the prompts are PlayStation prompts, that is why. Yeah, look at this hair though. It looks nice. I think I'm playing on medium graphics. I can't 100% remember. All of these guys are just freaking weirdos, dude. Like, I don't want to spend forever in this character editor, but like, what the hell is even all of these? Like, what the fuck is that? What even is that? I don't understand. I don't want to spend forever here. I think that's about as normal as we're gonna get, right? Okay, eye color, we'll leave as blue. That looks accurate on eyebrows. Let's see. I don't want any of that garbage. Nah. Hair. Oh. Okay, there's what we're gonna get to match mine. Perfect. Okay, now beards, let's see what they got. I mean, ideally this is what I could use, but like, it's not that long. So like, I wish they had like, just like a, what, like 5 o'clock shadow or something. So we're just gonna rock with nothing, I suppose. I guess it didn't really matter the color. And then we have face tattoos. Now I know nothing about this, except for that it's like a mix of supposedly Skyrim and Bloodborne and Dark Souls type stuff. I'm assuming these tattoos have meaning behind some of them. I'm gonna just rock with nothing. Name our character. Let's just jump in. I'm terrible at character creation, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump in. Plus, luckily, there's not like 100 sliders, so confirm. All right, are you sure to play? You'll not be able to change it. Yeah. And then I'm assuming that's what, easy, normal, hard. We'll do normal. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy, hit the like button.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Okay. What do we got? We got a pail. We got... Somebody's got a health bar. The Red Priest has a health bar. Okay, the 7 commandments. 1. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. 2. The Pope, his cardinals, and his priests received the word. The word is the way. 3. We are all brothers and sisters, starving for the word. The word is sustenance. 4. Together in holy suffering, we walk the pilgrim's path. The word is our strength. 5. We repent by facing the trial of the plague. The word is our cure. 6. The priests clad in red guide us towards grace. The word is salvation. 7. There are no other sanctities, only the prophet's word and the will of the Red Church. Do not doubt your faith, and you will be rewarded. Okay. Let me change the sensitivity really quick.
Look,
Okay.
we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Okay. I was on my way to enlist in the army, I was hunting, I was avoiding city guards, trying to sell some goods, seeking an ancient site of worship. So over here, playstyle bonus, one-handed, two-handed blocking, heavy armor athletics, archery, medium armor athletics, evasion, sneak, one-handed archery, light armor, agility, sneak, one-handed light armor, magic, and alchemy, or stay silent, which is blank. Let's rock with blank. I don't know if that means we actually don't get any bonuses and we're actually screwing ourselves out of something good.
Seriously? We've been through this already. Don't make me come in there.
Meh. Nah, fuck you.
Okay, I've had enough of you.
Oi. Well, somebody in fact had also had enough of him. Right in the ear.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Alright. I don't know who this guy is or why he's helping us. Caradoc was his name? Is there anything else in here that we can get? A pail. Okay. I guess that's it. We have Beggar's Fare. We have a broken wooden club. A broken arrow. Is that the one that's in his neck? Can we see? Oh yeah, look at that right there. Literally through the ear. Oh, and if we take it off his head, it actually takes it out of his inventory. Interesting. Alright, Sparky, age unknown, male, King's Road. So they found me on the King's Road. Red Death Stage 2. Severe skin lesions notably visible in the face and hands. Further screening tests are required. Strict protective measures must be enforced. Alright, well let's put on some of this shit. Ayo! Fuck is that? Is that the Red Death? Stage 2? How many stages are there? Because that is wild. Okay. Let's put the club on. And what clothes do we have to cover up this garbage? Oh my god. That is actually insane. Oh, and it shows our armor, like, level. Interesting. Okay. So we have a bunch of stuff in our bag, too, that we randomly picked up, right? Okay. Show active objective, sprint, light attack, heavy attack, block, hide weapon. Okay. So what's actually really cool too is that it uses the PlayStation 5's like adaptive triggers. So when like I block and stuff, it kind of makes like a clicky kind of feeling. Let me change. Okay. So, we're in prison. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Coin purse, ale, lockpick level... No, not level 0. We have 0 lockpicks. Dude, look at that arrow. That's in the nose. Okay. Guard's key, coin, linen pants. We got a bunch of new armor. Broken club. I don't know what's important to collect and what is not, so we are going to just grab everything. Hey, there's a lockpick. Hold on. Oh, we got 5. Okay. Ah, first try. Okay, we got 7 coins, small mana potion, and a rejuvenation potion. What is the rejuvenate? There's moonshine. Increases... Ayo, what is that? Is that like an orc lady? She's shackled to the wall. Okay, fish soup. Cooking for the Resistant Part 1. Simple recipes from simple ingredients. Author Mildred Auntie Frissell. Not everyone has refined taste buds, and that's perfectly fine. I'm Auntie Mildred, here with simple recipes for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try Beggar's Fare, a staple for folks like you. Just boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Yes, it must bubble. Another option is mashed potatoes. Peel them thinly if you're handy with a knife, or skip peeling altogether. Boil for about 20 minutes, drain, please don't drink the water, and mash with a touch of milk. But not too much. You want creamy, not watery. Simple, satisfying, and shame-free. So we got recipes. Okay, so we can go to... Oh, we can go to our recipe menu and make them, or we can experiment. So in our recipe menu, we can make the Beggar's Fare. Let's make as many of the Beggar's Fare as we can. Let's make mashed potatoes. And then we got, what else do we have? Potato, groats, flour, butter, poultry. Can we just cook the poultry? Yeah, cooked meat. Does it unlock it as a recipe now? Yeah, craft many, 3, perfect. Get all of those. Bingo. Okay, so I like how the recipe book unlocks, actually. That makes it easier for future crafting. Alright, we got a mug, we got a roast, and we have a book. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. It's an interesting cover photo for the book. I don't know if that's a cover photo or just one of the page. Okay. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Sir Osbert could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch home. In a determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as if she weighed nothing and threw her on the bed. He set about conquering her lips, neck, and cleavage with hungry kisses. Liliana arched off the bed and moaned wantonly, which only spurred him on further. Sir Osbert tangled the fingers of his right hand in Liliana's golden locks, and with his left he loosened the lacings of her bodice. After he finally managed to unlace it, his eyes were met with the rousing sight of Liliana's voluptuous body. What a fucking adjective. He took her love apples into his hands. I can't, feeling them rise and fall with her quickening breath. He caressed them for a while, but soon his hands started wandering down her body to lift her skirt and petticoats. Liliana's lips tasted like the sweetest cherries. Sir Osbert couldn't help but cling to them as his fingers slipped between the alabaster columns on her legs. Liliana's knees spreaded invitingly and without hesitation, almost as if they had a mind of their own. Sir Osbert pushed down his pants and took out the weapon a man uses to lay love siege. He aimed his enormous battering ram at the opening of her gates and began the attack. Oh, fuck. 16 minutes in. 16 minutes in, and we're reading basically what's essentially softcore porn. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube, but I did, so. Interesting. Was that like volume 1? Maybe there'll be like volume 1, 2, 3. Kind of like how Skyrim had... Okay, these are just the commandments again. Kind of like how Skyrim had the... What was it? The lusty tale of the Argonian maid or whatever? Yeah, but that was not that. We're talking about fucking voluptuous bodies over here. Skyrim was a bit more subtle in its explanations. But it's fine. Okay. There's no sign on this. Okay. Pale. It's really dark. I don't know if it's dark for you guys to see. I hope you guys are able to see, because it is quite dark for me. I might turn the brightness up a little bit, actually. Okay. I turned the brightness up a click. Hopefully that helps us in the dungeon here. What do we have here? Ethan, 16, male. Connacht, Red Death Stage 4. Though the body remains in relatively good condition despite the 4th stage of the plague, the patient's mind is in shambles. It seems that the mind is the first to die. We need to see what happens next. At least I can unlock all of these. We got a pail. Oof. Okay, he's dead. Okay, he's got nothing. We have treatment records. Okay, so there are 4 notes. Number 1, the patient is mentally stable, though physical symptoms of the Red Death persist. I've started applying small doses of black henbane to his skin and asked him to keep a dream journal. Number 2, progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax and open his mind without fear. Number 3, the patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up muttering. Number 4, the patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, not eating. Death seems the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. There must be something to learn here. And then we have Ramblings of a Weary Mind, as well as Sage and Devil's Snare. Okay, so this must be his dream journal. He's got 3 entries. Night 1, the dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. Number 2, the first and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands, not 2, but 4, never closer to the king's grace. Then he disappeared. And finally, number 3, the bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ears to the walls and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen. Alright, so poor Ethan here at the age of, what was that, 16? Yeah, my gosh. Then we have me, Sparky, age unknown, male, Kings Road, Red Death Stage 2. Severe skin lesions notable in the face and hands. Further screening and tests are required. Strict measures. Okay, so, yeah, that's why we are covered in red and veins and all that random shit. What is this? Brother Adamus will fix the hole in about a week. Please leave it be. Lock picking. Oh, we could lock pick. There's a guy in there, though. Hold on. Let's do this first. Ninian, 28, male, Horns of the South, Keeper. Red Death Stage 4, inflammation in various organs. Maintain strict isolation protocols to prevent the spread of infection. Notify Captain Brendan if procedure fails and subject dies. Patient is being transferred from his room to the laboratory for further examination. Please ensure the area remains undisturbed during the relocation process. Alright, well, let's take a look at what Ninian had going on here. Okay, there's a heart. There's a jar. Health potion. The 7 commandments again. Man, they really hand those books out like crazy. A note written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run. Before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards, and swallowed them all. Soon, I will be free. I don't even see his body in here, though. Did they take his body or something? This tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured to stay clear and avoid tampering. Okay. So this place is like a giant maze. Homeboy said to go up here and go left. Is that him? I thought this was him, but this guy's got a fucking arrow through his chest. Man, he's clutching his chest, too. Can I get the arrow? Yeah, there it is. Give me it. Give me it. Okay. Use guard's key. Oh, so this is like a storeroom. Okay, so we got some wine, some wine, some wine, some cabbage, some onion, garlic, a bunch of clothes. But these are all, if you notice, they're ragged peasant and stuff. So what? They're the clothes that they're taking off of basically us that they're capturing. There's a lockpick and an old letter. My dear Urfer, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me, and to make sure our son, I write son because I can feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Urfer, is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrine. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Llewellyn. How do you like it? Llewellyn? I'm probably going to butcher this shit, I'm sorry. Well, considering that this... oh, new quest. I was going to say, considering that this note is sitting in this chest in the guard's room, I don't think it ever arrived at where it was, like, trying to go. Okay, what do we have here? A casket? Trying to get a drink. All this freaking book reading and talking. Okay. We got a coin, or 7 coins, 2 small mana potions and health. And then we just got milk, flour, salt. So there's a bunch of stuff. We'll be able to cook a bunch of stuff right off the bat. We might actually go back to that cooking fire and cook up a bunch of other stuff. Ooh. There is a shield. I thought I saw the word flower or something. Nah. That's fine. Okay, let's equip this shield. God, look at us. We actually look badass, like, right off the bat, not gonna lie. Oh god, let's mark all as seen. I do not want to have to look at that shit. So, we have new clothes. So there's 2 armor. 0.5, 0.5, right. These are all the same. What about the pants? They're all the same. Boots are the same. And no new gauntlets. Okay. That's fine. Let's go back and let's look at what is in. The lock is broken on that one. Let's go what's in here. Ah, come on. We almost had it. There we go. Bingo. Tap block. Oops. Sorry, hit my hand. Tap block right before the enemy's attack to execute a parry. A successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Important. Unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Most enemies have a stamina bar displayed beneath their health bar. When their stamina is drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. Can I, like, stealth this guy? Is it possible? Oh, can we stealth him? Ah, oh, he saw us.
Be on guard.
That son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, I missed.
Your death
I
is
missed.
certain.
Okay. Alright, fuck it. Whew, we almost died there for a minute. We had to just brute force that shit. It'll take a while to get used to the parrying. There's a bunch of random amputation tools. Glass bottles, a medic saw, some jars, water pitcher, bunch of jars. See, I don't know if we can sell this shit, but I'm just gonna, like, assume that it's gonna be like Skyrim, where we're gonna hit a town and I can just sell all my shit to make a little bit of money right off the bat. Tell you what, didn't we get a robe from this guy? Oh, we can use these knives. We got a... Oh, that's a dagger. Okay, 8 to 10, 9 to 11 damage, 7 stamina cost, one-handed. That's a big-ass dagger. When I think of a dagger, I think of like a tiny little thing. Oh, I can eat a brain? What the fuck? No, thank you. The Red Priest's cow. Ew, that looks really creepy, but it's shittier than... What about this? Torn Priest's robe. Nah, it's crappier. What about the legs? They are... the same? Yeah, they're identical, just named differently. Actually, they weigh 0.3 instead of 0.1, but they are the same design and the same... Okay, interesting. So what was that other quest? The husband of one of the Red Priest's victims must be wondering what happened to her. Okay, so we can actually do that. Yeah, this looks like a short sword, not a dagger, but that's fine. Okay. The tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering. Okay, so let's check out this tunnel and tamper with it. White button. Those are some mushrooms, I believe. What do we have here? Oh, this is the... Oh yeah, this is the loop around. Okay, what do we got? Mana potion, another commandment book, another pail. I love how I'm picking up all these pails and you know damn well what they're in these prison cells for. Can we just hop back out this way? Yeah, because we actually missed getting these. We were too caught up in trying to sneak up on homeboy there, which we actually didn't even sneak up on him, so that kind of sucks, but it's fine. Alright, let's continue this way. Helgi, 73, male, burrow, Red Death Stage 1. So he's not that bad. The fevers brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur from an emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture, leading to foretelling doom. Observe. Oh, he's alive. Oh shit, he's vibing in here. Yo, you're free, dude. Look at this shit. I'm freeing us. Come on, homie. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Do you have any shit I could steal? He had his shit bucket. I'm sorry, I took it, but alright.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed, but they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering.
I don't like that he's saying that weird shit and he's not making eye contact. What are you talking about?
At last, the age of resurrections shall end, and then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
Drop of what? Rain or blood? You're free, dude. Go.
None of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound. all bound.
Okay, Helgi, well, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Trip after trip. Closer and closer.
Indeed, you sit here with your drip, drip, drip ass drip. Dash. Push L2 and R2. Oh, that's a shield bash. That's to dash. Then we have our sprint. What is this? This is... Yeah, got all the 7 commandments 600 times. Okay, what is this? Lisa, 20, female, Little Grove, Red Death Stage 3. Plague progression has stopped? After prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone several severe alterations. The mutations, however, have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal. What? Yo, is she alive too? Oh, she is. She's wiggling and moving. Let's take a look. Hey, homegirl. Can you be... Hey, Lisa, can you be not as weird as the last guy?
Do you see what a miracle I am?
She's normal.
Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
Well, you don't look like you're not sick, but let's just roll with that. What happened to you?
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me.
Okay, can I help you?
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer.
Okay, goodbye.
Have a nice day, kind sir.
Aw, well, she was nice, but... Oh yeah, look, the crosshair turns green. The little dot. What about this guy? Yeah. Well, you probably don't want to lay here because the Red Priests that, you know, quote-unquote, cured you are all fucking dead. And there's going to be no more food coming in. Although, I'm pretty sure you guys didn't eat anyway. Okay, before we get out of here, let's go back to the cooking fire. I actually want to cook up and see... Oh, we leveled up athletics. Good. I actually want to see if we have new recipes. So we can make an onion bun. Requires a meat. Yeah, let's make that. Cabbage rolls created. Wait, but why does it say we have beef? Okay, restores 96 health. 72, 40. Okay, so the cabbage rolls do the most. Required ingredients, 1 out of 1. So we have 1 beef left. So cabbage rolls again. Yeah. Okay, and then we can make either onion bun or mashed potatoes. So mashed potatoes are 72 health over 60 seconds, 60 health over 60 seconds, and increases stamina regen by 40 for 10 seconds. Let's do the onion bun. Oh, I did the wrong one, but it's fine. We still did the other one too, with what we had. Perfect. Wait, can't we see... There's honey. We have potato, we have garlic and onion. So I know I don't have a lot of recipes, but can I just, like, make some random shit? So if I take, like, a potato and an onion... What about garlic, too? What does that make? Undercooked food. Okay, what about potato and onion? Fried potatoes and onions. Look at that. What about garlic and potatoes? Undercooked food. What about cabbage and potatoes? Undercooked food. So potatoes and onions was fried potatoes and onions. Okay. I think that's all we can make, but we got a new recipe. Alright, cooking level up. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go meet, I don't even remember that guy's name, to be honest with you. He saved my life, and I don't remember his name. Sorry, homie. Oh, what the fuck is that? Undead? Oh, we're gonna die. Hold on. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Fuck, I can't die already. Come on now. Quick slots. Let's get a health potion. And... we don't have a stamina. We'll put a mana potion. What about... okay, let's get... oh, don't do that. Let's go to our bag. 60 health over 60 seconds. Let's do that. Ooh, and let's kind of just run. Oh, he's slow. Oh shit, there's more than one. Oh shit. Okay. This is our quick wheel. Oh, it doesn't pause? Or does it? Okay, he does pause. Shit, my sword and board here. Oh, dude. So even... oh, dude, I do this sprint thing and I run past him. So even if we block, it, oof. It... oh, shit. It takes some health away. That's cool. But he doesn't have a stamina bar. The undead doesn't have stamina. Spoiled meat, monster blood, and then some shitty clothes. And same here. That is interesting. Okay, so do we have the beggars? Yeah, let's go ahead and eat a beggar's food. And then that should get us back to max. What was in here? Brother Ambrosius' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter. Do not touch. Understood. Let's dodge that for right now. What's this? Room of Weirdness Remedies. Handle the afflicted with great care, for their suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail. The smallest note may determine life or death. Alright, let's get in this little weirdness room. Oh shit, we lost our first lockpick. Okay, close the door? Okay. A heart, a brain. Okay, experiment treat. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Patient 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Patient 2, by day 3, she acted erratically, screeching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. Patient 3, little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion, despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. So I'm confused. They are trying to cure it, but they're the bad guys still? Yeah, hell, I don't know yet. We are not near far enough in to determine who's good and who's bad. This guy told us to head left, that he would scout left, but I'm gonna be honest. Right is looking hella tempting to me. Can we, like, snuff these out? Okay. Shit. There we go. That one had a coin. Oh shit. How do I tell? That is the block button, right? It doesn't look like I'm blocking because it looks like I'm holding it down, but that is the block button. Yeah. A blood clot? Interesting. What's this guy? A red priest's corpse. Wow, look at these drawings, man. Kudos to the artists who made this stuff. Ooh, wait, some of that doesn't look like ruined clothing. Some of that actually looks very new. So let's actually take a look. Okay, those are no bueno. Those are no bueno. Man, I really thought... Because those weren't, like, ragged. Oh, here we go. Instead of bandages, we have armor. The gauntlets. Okay. Let's put the gauntlets on. Do we have new boots? Same armor. They look kind of cooler, and they weigh a little bit less for the same amount of armor. So we'll do that. Man, can we, like, hide the cloak so we can see our face? Because that's actually kind of cool. I don't know, I like the... I can't tell what I like more. Okay, the mysterious knight told me to find him deeper within the dungeon. Autopsy report. Subject 17. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick coagulated blood. After draining using Morgane's cut, I sawed through the cerebral falx, severed nerves and the brain stem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. And there's an amputation knife. Here's more of those clothes. We'll take... Oh, that's oil. Oh, I take the basket. I'd take a heart. Yeah, let's take all this shit. Take this pail. Man, I wish I could take, like, this artwork and get, like, a house and put, like, this artwork in. I mean, I'm sure they'll be all over the world, but, like... Damn, is it nice. Homie told me to go left, not this way. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, that gave me shivers walking over. Oh, it's another one of those. Okay. With the little saws and stuff. Medic's measuring tool, amputation knife, a brain. Man, I want a torch. Health potion, monster blood, a drowner tongue. Is that a drowner? Yo. I have no idea what to expect, like I said. But if you guys do enjoy, hit the like button. It helps out a lot. I'm excited for this. This is actually getting me really excited. It reminds me of Skyrim. It's taking me back. Notes on the weirdness mutations. The mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, probably belonging to the deceased, visible bite marks on his own arms. 2. Mutation area. Overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs, a 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity. An unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body, the heads joined together in a shape worse than any nightmare. Yeah, look at that shit. Yeah, talk about nightmares. Oh, really? I mean, we could go back around, but we might as well try and level up our theft skill. Alright, we'll grab this pail. And then homie was this way? Yo. I want to go in there. That's where I want to go. What do we got here? There's so much to explore just in this first dungeon alone. I mean... Oh, it's a shot. No. Oh. I thought there was something glowing with it, but it was just a child. There's a heart. I don't even know if I want to read this report. A medic's drill. Oh, God. Father Vaughn's notes. Oh, so this is Father Vaughn. Subject 37. Name, Katrine Guskard. Female, age 22. Constitution, short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Symptoms, typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes. Exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche, anger outbursts, melancholia. As for physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. With an asterisk, the torso and head, the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 38 to follow, and she was 37, right? And then the asterisk is the mother did not survive the procedure. Ah, then we have another mission. Okay. There's a pickaxe. Oh shit, we can mine rocks? What is this? Requires laboratory key to Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you that I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemy station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. As this kind of negligence continues, I'll be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. Okay, so alcohol and sage. Oh, it gave it to us. Okay, so wait, is that how we get into here, as we go through this rock? Whoa. So we actually mine it. Oh shit, hi boys.
Not alone here.
No, you're not alone here.
Your death is certain.
Alright, here, let's...
Your fate is sealed. You'll suffer for your sins.
Son of a bitch, these guys are hard. Whew. Okay, I don't want to do the pickaxe. Yikes. Where do we have... Ooh, let's not do that. Where do we have our food at? 60 over 60.
You'll suffer for your sins.
Okay, fuck that
You
guy.
will burn.
Run. Oh.
You will burn.
Fuck him. Oh, yeah, dude, that was lit. Dude, that was a lit kill cam. Okay. Take all their shit. What is this, like, toxic gas? What is that? Scrolls? Okay, we have an altar. What do we have here? Blood transfusion. I don't know what that is, but there's a lot of prayers here. Brother Cassian's prayer. Sigh, today I pray for the healing of your church, for the severance of all rotten fruit from our holy institution. Let pure intent flow through us all. Let the word guide and strengthen the priests who have strayed. This is my humble plea, Brother Cassian. Brother Cyril's prayer. Kai, guide me with thy word among thy flock, which must be brought back to the threshold of thy sacred fold, so that they may know grace, hear the beating of the bleeding heart of the plague, and contribute to our divine mission. This is my humble plea, Brother Cyril. Sorry, I smacked my hand. Brother Fabius's prayer. Blessed Sai, or Kai. I think I would just say Sai. Or Kai, I don't know. Through whom the word flows within me. Grant that my mission in the place called Connacht be met with success, health, and divine inspiration. That's where they found that one guy. Grant me the strength to aid the people of Avalon, touched as they are by the scepter of doom. This is my humble plea. Brother Fabius. Brother Ogde's prayer. Kai, grant that my body and mind resist the influence of the Red Death in this mission I now undertake. Let the word guide my steps with strength and resilience against the plague I seek to shield our people from. And may those I encounter believe in the sincere intentions of our church. This is my humble plea. Brother Ogde. And finally, Father Gunder's prayer. This plea appears older than the others. The time of fire and reckoning is upon us, the time to cleanse the land of the vermin defiling it. Let all druids burn. Kai, let thy word guide us to every den where these wretches hide. Let this land be healed through flame. This is my humble plea, Father Gonder. Damn, so he was a bit more, like, violent than the rest of them. Okay, let's grab the mana potion. It looks like a map. I'd like a map right about now. Oh, there's a guy in here. Brother Cyrus, 33, male, island asylum, Red Death, stage 5. Self-experimentation. Wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patients experience. Treat like a common patient. Oh my god. Okay, can I go in here first? Yeah. Let me go in here first and take a look. Oh god. Okay. The encyclical of the second pope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them, their minds are sullied, and the prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks, festering and flaking. The Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. Yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares, renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Indolence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified, as mine was. The prophet warns, trust in my disciplines as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me, and you will be punished accordingly. Sounds kind of like Christianity to me. Like some very, very far-fetched, like, way far-fetched cultish type stuff. At least that's like on the base level. Blueberries, feathers, jute fiber, and wood. On a very base level, like the whole repent for your sins type thing. I know this is not near, something as simple as that, but... Alright, so we have that guy, and we have this room. Oh, shit. Let's talk to this guy first, but I tell you what, I think we're gonna have to leave this one here. It's very long. I figured I'd give us a long first episode. If you guys did enjoy and you're happy to do so, hit the like button. It really does help out a lot. I'm enjoying this. It's like Skyrim. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can see when I post a video or go live in the future. If you want to support the channel on a higher level, down below there is a join button, which makes you a channel member that gives you access to a ton of cool perks, such as early access to videos like this one. But, yeah, other than that, guys, have a great morning, have a great night, have a great evening, have a great afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you're at in the world. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Goodbye.